Is than we'd care to remember. Morecambe get us underway. It's rather...
He's trying to get the balance right.
They'd love the front foot straight away. They've got to be careful in terms of... All. There's Hudson-Odoi, and that's hooked in deep, and that's an early chance for Timo Werner. He stole in. It was awkward for him. The angle was tight, but he might have done better.
Well, he heads it down. He pulls away to the back stick really well.
We would have expected from the 8-time FA Cup winners. 4 of them. Useful take there from Ziyech. Here's Callum Hudson-Odoi. Aware of closing down the space as quickly as they can. And that follow-up drive from Emerson was sliced well wide. Saw the little glimmer of light and went for it. Didn't catch it as he would have wanted.
Cut across the ball, sliced it away, but there's a brilliant block in.
Might open up here for Rudiger, and he thought it was worth.
And then drop off. You don't have to battle him all day.
Wide from Azpilicueta, too strong. Now Ziyech. Just overhit there. Hudson-Odoi closest to it.
The old 4th division.
Here comes Phillips. Chance for him! Let's see this again. How close was it from Phillips? Just grabbed it, didn't he?
He did just grab it, but he could have easily have pushed that into his own net as it bounces in front of him. Just held on pistol players.
Drifted forward by Ziyech for Hudson-Odoi. Confess, I thought it had a chance for a moment there. It was very close.
You've got to take that responsibility. When you're not in great form, you've got to be the one. It's about having faith in your own ability that you can go out and compete at this level.
Here's Hudson-Odoi. Will he drive forward himself this time? He will, and he'll earn them a corner. A useful block from Jan So. Plenty of movement too, and Rudiger was head of the queue. As well to... Well, that was through towards Havertz. Now Emerson again in that forward position. Behind for a goal kick this time. Bother the Chelsea fans. That's a good hit. And Mason Mount arrows in a shot that gives Chelsea almost a casual lead. The Morecambe resistance didn't last long. Mark Halstead beaten by a bit of real quality from Mason Mount.
Well, it's a brilliant strike from Mason Mount. Quality player as well, but nobody comes out to close this down, Dave. Hudson-Odoi plays it to him. Now you've got to get out and close that ball. They don't get close enough to him. And he picks his spot, and the goalkeeper.
Now Emerson, who fancies a crack himself, and that time it was just about closed down behind for a corner. Swinger in towards that near post, and Rudiger met it. He got there first, and he's frustrated with himself, I think.
Yeah, he got there first. It's an awkward height for him to try and side foot volley, get his body.
There's Azpilicueta.
Stockton there telling to his defenders, get up a bit higher, we need to get up a bit higher.
Now Emerson. Just pot shots really, and he 203 passes to 32. Make that 30 by Chelsea either, which is good.
No, that's what you've got to show. You know, you're at a Premier League club anyway, in Burnley. You've gone out on loan. Manager, he's been playing well this season.
Oh, and that was...
Look at this, win the head up. That was Mason Mount, was it? It was
Havertz.
Oh, Havertz. Well, who flicked.
Lovely quick feet from him, and nodded behind, and it'll be a Chelsea corner. Yeah, the other thing I was going to say about Havertz, question that's often asked. In from Azpilicueta towards Rudiger, and then it fell to Timo Werner, who was underneath it all the way. Not much fun for them. Here's Hudson-Odoi.
See, in that position, Hudson-Odoi in the end.
Here's Azpilicueta in previous ones. Might just be a form thing, of course.
Right in the big games, the tactics.
There's another. It was Tuesday night, yeah, they went under the floodlights. There's the hit from... Whipped in by Ziyech.
Without getting a touch of the ball.
It's hard work too when there's been a COVID outbreak at the club. Werner continued his run. Helped on by Mount for Callum Hudson-Odoi. More threatening here from Chelsea, and That's well blocked by Harry Davis at the near post.
He's done that a couple of times, Harry Davis. He's got across, protected that near post. Getting good play.
Now, the whipped cross from Ziyech.
Like this and keep switched on.
And remember, they can take some inspiration from his ability to bounce back as Chelsea on the front foot again. And that's floated in, and this is better from Chelsea. And touched in by Timo Werner. Havertz with a clever header. And after Mason Mount's goal drought ended, so too does Timo Werner's from close range, but he won't mind. And on the stroke of half-time, rather cruelly for Morecambe, Chelsea make it 2-0.
Good play from Ziyech. Don't show him back on that left foot because he will find someone. And it's Cooney who plays Kai Havertz on here. He drops behind the rest of the...
Ryan Cooney does very well to deal with it. Don't want to get too overconfident. Manager that we lost. Oh, lovely pass from him. Hudson-Odoi makes it 3. They were looking for a flag, but it wasn't there. Halstead was looking for a push around the post, but couldn't manage it. Callum Hudson-Odoi stretches Chelsea's lead. It's all smiles at the bridge. It all looks very easy now.
I think this is something they would have said at half-time. Look, that back line's very square. If you run across the line and then in, it's Cooney again playing, this time Hudson-Odoi on side. It's not the best first touch, but he just...
Floated in by Azpilicueta and nodded in by Kai Havertz. Got a bang for his pains there, but he attacked that really well and makes it 4-0 for Chelsea. There's another long run without a goal that comes to an end. 9 in 15 prior to this, but finally